Julia Bradley is in Bondi Junction for us this evening. Julia, Premier Chris Minns is on his way back to Sydney from Tokyo to deal with this tragedy.
He is, Pete. So New South Wales Premier Chris Minns learning about this horrific stabbing attack here in Sydney's east just as he'd landed in Tokyo with his family. He's there for the school holidays, also on leave at the moment, the Deputy Premier of New South Wales, Prue Carr. So acting in their place, the acting Premier at the moment, Penny Sharp. She's just held a press conference alongside the Police Minister, Yasmin Catley. Now, they have all been speaking constantly over the past few hours with the Premier convening a crisis cabinet. Penny Sharp coming out to say that she offers her condolences to the families of these victims who've been impacted, but also wanting to tell people in New South Wales that the government is really there to support them through what is going to be a difficult time for the weeks and the months to come. Also thanking that hero police officer, this female inspector who was the first on the scene and managed to shoot this sole attacker dead. Here were those comments.
I want to thank, on behalf of the New South Wales Government, all of those who stood up today in the most frightening of experiences and the most frightening events that you would ever expect to see. Particularly want to thank, obviously, the police officer who stopped this person. I also want to thank all of the other police officers. I've just been inside. The amount of work that is going on, the work that they will do in coming days is so important. And on behalf of the New South Wales Government, I want to thank them.
I really want to say a huge thank you, and we can't be more grateful for the duty officer who happened to be in the area and who was first on the scene, and her courage and the work that she did was just extraordinary. I've spoken with her this evening, and she said that the community that was around her, bystanders that were around her, also did a remarkable job.
The New South Wales Police Commissioner, Karen Webb, criticised over months gone by for her response to certain events, but today very much on the front foot, coming out and providing an update on what they know about this attacker. As you said before, 40 also known to law enforcement, but they don't have any idea of motive at the moment, although they say that he wasn't motivated by terrorism. Here was Commissioner Webb.
We know a little bit about this person, but as I said, we're waiting to confirm his identification. And if in fact it is the person that we believe it is, then we don't have fears for that person holding an ideation. In other words, that it's not a terrorism incident.
A really scary time for those witnesses inside this shopping centre as all of this was unfolding. I spoke to some of them earlier.
We heard the screaming of kids, everyone outside. I turned my face and I saw a guy with the outfit of green colour with the yellow, like a sport outfit,
rugby
with
jersey,
a massive knife on hand. And then I saw a dead body next to cotton on, and there was blood around that body, and there was another body like a few meters after that dead body.
It was really eerie in there because it was there was no noise. I didn't really know what was going on. I thought it was just Saturday afternoon, people had cleared out, but when I sort of reflect on it now, how eerie it was at the time, because you're in a shopping centre, you're expecting to see people around.
Police will hold another update at 8 a.m. Pete?
8 a.m. Got it. Julia Bradley, thank you.